How you feeling today? It's raining. You look sad. It's gonna be all right. Come on, let's pray. Father God, I ask you for forgiveness. Forgive me for my sins. Forgive me for the trespassers that trespass against me. Forgive me for me trespassing against you. Lord, I just come to you humbly, excited, and faithful to know that it's gonna be all right. But when you're in a season, I guess you're supposed to rejoice. It's just hard to sometimes get up. Sometimes it's hard to walk through when you've been walking through so long. It's hard to do that. So I just want to ask you to give me the strength, and anybody else watching this video, that anybody else that's not watching this video that need the strength to keep going, keep their mind covered, keep their body covered, keep their soul, Lord. In Jesus' name, y'all say it with me. Amen.
Dear God, I know your word says to be slow to anger. Controlling my emotions has been difficult for me lately. And normally I'm so calm and collected. But every now and then, I just step out of my body. I allow external forces and things that really are out of my control to control me. God, I don't want to get the rewards from the world. They get excited and salivate over conflict and high tension. God, I need you to keep me grounded. And I know so many people that didn't make it just because they couldn't control their emotions. Protect me from the darkest parts of myself and keep me reminded why losing my composure is not optional. And I thank you for keeping me safe and protecting me this long. Thank you, God. Amen. No, you ain't trying to hear opinions, cause you made your mind up, but it ain't no guidance in the trenches. I know you ain't scared to die, you chose that life and that come with it. But I know deep down inside you think this might just end up different. Yeah, I know, cause that's the same shit every nigga thought that died before. And shit feel like a movie till it's time to play that role. When your head crack and blood all on the grass next to the curb that you got left at, and your eyes get big as fuck wondering if you get your breath back. So you realize that you can't, while your body getting cold and your vision start to fade. And you know how shit went wrong, but ain't no fixing your mistakes, and ain't no getting no revenge, cause you didn't get away. And it was all these other options that you didn't get the way. Chasing money for the bills that you didn't get to pay, and you didn't get to win. And at this point it's too late, cause you try to take all your problems and fix them in a day.
We declare our right on this earth to be a man, to be a human being, to be respected as a human being by any means necessary.
Oh, man. Catherine, with all due respect, I want both of them prayers on for the next 30 days. Them two prayers there would shock the world. Them two young men praying. When they see young people pray, we're going to put on that. Yeah, that was powerful. I wish Jonah could have seen it too, but that was powerful, man. Young man praying out to God, asking God, man, to leverage him and hold him. My God, man. We bring the Johnny Binder show on today, which is God's show. And we're always going to bring you solutions. We don't come on with no gossip, backbiting, backstabbing, dry snitching, all the buffoonery, foolishness, taking each other's lives. We like a bunch of fools. Some fools shot a guy 29 times, stood over him. Wasn't no robbery. That's over a woman, man. So we just won't stop, man. We just playing right into the devil's hand. It's at the top and it's trickling down. They ain't got the little boy talking about he's trying to assassinate somebody how you gonna assassinate somebody at the gate? You know the boy is sick and mental. Y'all had him 2 weeks ago, and the boy told y'all to take his life and lock him up. Y'all should have locked him up and took him to the mental ward then. You left him out there to make sure something happened to him. You seen the boy was deranged. The boy needed a psychosocial assessment of Dianetic. Then the boy show back up and y'all woo-woo-wooing. Y'all want to do it anyhow. That's why he left him on the streets. So ain't nothing but a con game. And then make it look like Donald Trump, somebody trying to get him. When them folks want to get to him, they gonna get to him. Believe that, man. Them Muslims don't care nothing about none of y'all, man. Y'all better leave them alone. I'm warning you, telling you what I know. Leave them alone because they don't care. See, we want to go to war and come home. They don't give a damn about coming home. They don't give a damn about making it back. They kiss their wife and tell her goodbye. I'll never see you again. So you need to leave it alone. Leave them folks alone, Donald Trump. I'm telling you, you're dealing with something you don't want. You playing a kid game and you got Israel tricking you into this war. You better leave it alone, man. You don't know what you're doing, man. You do not know what you're doing. You are not a Muslim. You ain't even a Christian. So you don't even know what you're doing. You damn sure ain't no Jesus Christ. You might be antichrist, which you are. So again, boy, you just crazy, man. And it said in Nahum 3 that God would take your skirt and pull it over your head, show your nakedness to the world on them files and Osteen files. You on there 1,038,000 times. So, but you don't know it. So again, man, it's just sad. This show is knowledge, wisdom, understanding, give you freedom, justice, equality, food, clothing, shelter, love, peace, and joy. Ladies and gentlemen, for the next 30 days, I'm coming on hard. I don't want to hear no more foolishness. There's too many people losing their life for no reason. For no reason. It's just losing their life. We road raging again. And we got our women swinging in each other, knocking each other's mouth out, snatching wigs off. We done lost we playing right into the devil's hand. In 1990, we're talking about headed for self-destruction. There ain't no more headed for self-destruction. We're in destruction. We playing right into these people's hand, man. That's why Jesus said, I'm in the world, I'm not of the world. We of America. And that's why in Revelation 12:9, it say the devil should deceive the whole world. All of us have been deceived. The whole world, the whole 196,940,000 square miles of land. We've been deceived. Thank God Marcus coming on. But I need you today, Marcus. I'm hot, man. You missed 2 prayers you shouldn't have missed, though, Marcus. His 2 prayers came on here, and I know Captain I ain't want to say nothing to her. But his 2 prayers came on here. Marcus was on fire. On fire, man. So again, man, this is serious, ladies and gentlemen. We got to do something with our children, and we got to stop them from disrespecting their grandmamas, their mother, and themselves, and stop taking these weapons, high powerful weapons, AK-1, whatever, the old 40 shot, 100 shot, 10 shot, 20 shot. And that ain't no gangster. You ain't no gangster. You're a gangster when you got your wife and your family, you take care of your children. Send your children to college, just gangster. Gangster is you take a gun and let them take a gun, you shoot each other. That ain't no gangster. Las Vegas is a gangster. Atlantic City is a gangster. NBA, NFL. Yeah, them. Yeah, so again, you see how fast they got rid of Kobe, didn't you? Them folks ain't letting nobody be in none of this, man, unless you're on a team. They ain't letting us in. Believe that. They're trying to take the right to vote. Yeah, we the original man. All life comes from us. We shouldn't need no John Lewis law. We the first person on the planet Earth. Now we gotta ask our children, can we vote? We just gonna change everything. Because we know Donald Trump can't win, he done messed up everything, so we're gonna change everything and steal all the money and then give all the money to the thugs. Come on, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Let's go, Kat. Let's go, man.
Okay, welcome to the Johnny Binder Show, everyone. Today's subject is America sick when life has no value? And Minister, I know we had talked about opening up the show with a clip from Brother Roland Martin.
Yeah, where Marcus? Marcus left?
I don't know if he left. He's having difficulties, but as soon as he returns, I will put him back on the stage.
Okay, I was looking for him because I didn't want to miss Roland Martin. You need to see this boy. Let me see. He needs to play something else before he play Roland Martin. Let me call him. He needs to see Roland Martin because that's going to fire him up. Roland Martin filed up the graveyard. I don't know what happened to him.
Okay, we'll see what this is. I'm not 100%.
You was your son at Chuck E. Cheese, but you can't leave cause they all back. I know you paranoid, that's your little boy. Yeah, but fuck him. Once they bust his head, he gon' drop that toy that you just want him. Play the street or be a family man, one or the other. I thought you was a crip, but why your son the other color? Blood spilling. This the part that nobody don't talk about. Please don't think your girl gon' live when she driving your car around. Crying to her mama, but it's too late to say sorry now. Can't be mad you did it first, so you just getting calmer now. Somebody gon' suffer. It could be your op, but it might be your brother. It might be your granny once them bullets get the buzzing. It might be your baby once them bullets get the buzzing. Yeah, the streets ain't got no favorite. Please don't play like you know Diva. That karma code like below zero. Better keep your ego. You drop one, they might drop three though. That's just how the streets go. And now you mourning family you were never supposed to see go. Hey, now you ride around with that on. You looking for who did that? Grab the Smith and with no kickback, ready to get your lick back. Dressed in all black, Miss Mary Mac, the windows tinted pitch black. You know they pushed your homie shit back and you can't forget that. Soon as you spin a block, you know it's gon' do damage, nigga. Body for body, make the war go on forever, nigga. Shit may sense until you picking up your family members. No matter who you drop, it won't bring back your family, nigga. Somebody gon' die, somebody gon' suffer. It could be your op, but it might be your brother. It might be your granny once them bullets get the buzzing. It might be your baby once them bullets get the buzzing. Somebody gon' die, somebody gon' suffer. It could be your op, but it might be your brother. It might be your granny once them bullets get the buzzing. It might be your baby once them.
There's a prolific new conscious artist named Yello Pain. Check him out on IG. Brother has a serious body of work that touches you on a deeper level. You may bob your head a little. You're going to clutch your pearls some, fam. But he should make you think. Should make you think. And just want to turn around and do a little bit better in life, man. So like, share, subscribe, y'all. This is the Johnny Binder Show. And go back to the minister.
Yeah, well, you know, I love the brother for showing that because he's showing how ignorant we are and taking unaliving one another and going to people's mother's house looking for the individual when the individual ain't there. So we so upset whoever opened the door, we just fire away on them. And we think it's tough. And we have been played with the Willie Lynch, and I know y'all don't know what it is because you ain't going to read nothing. 44% of y'all finish schools functionally illiterate, so you don't want to read nothing. But again, my brothers, I love you, but what you're doing is awful. The ancestors are crying from the graveyard. All y'all unaliving each other, shooting each other mothers and brothers and little children, and shooting at this one, hit the 5-year-old, hit the 2-year-old, shoot through the car. And we like a bunch of animals, man.
And say fire through the car, minister. Fire through the car.
Fire through the car. We like a bunch of we like a bunch of animals, man. It's crazy that we don't know God. We don't know God. If we knew God, we wouldn't be doing this. I don't care what Donald Trump and the government is doing and all the pardon they're doing, and he been 34 felons in the president and stealing money and trying to give it to the people that he pardoned. We see all of that. He's going down and Israel going down with him. But we don't supposed to follow his act. If you see somebody acting a fool, why would you act like him? If you're going to be a copycat, copy the right cat. Don't copy Donald Trump. In Israel, where he started the war off and seen them little girls there, and there's 165 of them, and they shoot the thing in there and it miss them, they run into the prayer room and they do it again. So again, we playing right into their hand. We've been doing this too long. We in 2026. I think the day the 24, whatever it is, we playing right into their hand. And y'all ain't gonna listen to Jesus, Muhammad, Moses, or nobody else. Jesus made it clear. He's trying to tell y'all, I'm in the world, but I'm not of the world. We love America. America's born on lies and blood. So we still love this whore. And that's what it said in Revelation 18:4. You have become the habitation of devils, from every foul and evil spirit, from every unclean caged bird. Come out of her, my people, and partake not in her sin. That's why God said, come out of my people, possessive pronoun. He didn't say come out of all people, because all you Peter already know you fools ain't going to come out. You're going to taste your own blood like sweet wine. Y'all, more young people have taken each other's life in the last 20 years, in the last 10 years, than ever in the history of time, from Chicago back to here in LA. And they put that junk on TV, Shy, and we want to be like Shy. So it's just, they monopolize you with these phones, 17, 16, all this junk. And everything you do, they hear you. Even when you turn it off, they hear you. Wherever you go, they know where you at. They know who you with. All this is a game. All of them working with the phone companies, especially these iPhones. I got you. That's what they're telling you. Yeah, so it's just a cold con game. We fall right into it. We need to get together, man, and use our money. We spend $1.3 trillion in this madness and materialistic values in things. But we won't spend $1.3 trillion to help them 142 farmers that need $50 million to save 100,000 acres. We won't do that. See that? We won't do that. Oprah Winfrey, Jay-Z, they can do $25 million apiece. Tyler Perry, and a whole bunch of more of y'all that got money. It's just sad. We would never help those that we need to help. But we go buy a helicopter, a $60 million plane, $40 million, some gold helicopter. We'll do anything ignorant. But when it comes to doing something that makes sense, we won't do it. Is America sick? Hell yeah. What happened to this show, Captain? So hell yeah, is America sick? Sick as hell. The government is sick as hell. Yeah, ever since that boy been there, he messed it up while he was there. I'll call his name in a minute. It's just crazy. It just don't make no sense, man. We have failed Willie Lynch, 1712, Jamestown, Virginia. I'm going to give y'all three things. I'm going to turn them against each other: fear, distrust, and envy. I'm going to use the light against the darker, the flat nose against the pointed nose. I'm going to make them kill and fight each other where y'all can control them. It'll last for 2012, but it'll keep going. We ain't 14 more years past it. It will be a perpetual cycle, and they will keep going. Here we are like monkeys, and we still going. Come on, Catherine, let's go.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and roll with the Roland Martin clip. And y'all, this is powerful. This is powerful. Here we go, fam.
And so we are supposed to sit here and accept that kind of bullshit?
Woo.
We're supposed to sit here and tolerate this ignoramus trying to tell black people, folk who are the descendants of people of African descent, who were kidnapped and taken from Senegal, from Ghana, from Sierra Leone, and other African nations, and transported across the Atlantic and dropped off in Brazil, in Jamaica, in Haiti, in the Dominican Republic, all across the Caribbean before arriving here. The millions that died in the transport, and then those that came here and were savagely beaten and treated and shamed and degraded. Black women who had babies cut out of their womb. Black men who had their penises cut off. Do we need to describe what white folks did in America to the body of Nat Turner, where his entire body was mutilated and held up like a trophy? Do we need to talk about 300 black people dying in Tulsa in 1921? Do we need to talk about the Red Summer of 1919? Do we need to talk about the savage brutality in Wilmington, North Carolina? Should we talk about the constant bombings and beatings and lynchings that took place? Should we talk about the group of black soldiers who killed white folks in Houston for how they were being treated? We can go on and on and on and on and talk about Rosewood. We can go all across this country. And this son of a bitch has the audacity, the unmitigated gall to sit in front of a group of black people and explain to them how in the hell we should equip our boys and girls to be resilient. Real simple, Ryder Kennedy. Fuck you.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's serious, man. Can the people hear me?
Yes, they can.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Roland Martin just told the truth. And whoever can't accept the truth, then stick your finger in your both ears. It's on you. He told the truth, man. You know, it's enough is enough, man. We just done had enough of y'all, man. Y'all come from us. We gave you life. You ain't gave us no life. You've been on this planet 6 days, 6,000 years. So let us make man. I'm going to run you hotter then. Let us make man our image and likeness. We made you in our image and our likeness. We the beginning of the Bible. Why you think when Cain killed Abel, he went somewhere and got another family? Because that wasn't the first family, Adam and Eve. We just been letting y'all say that. So let me stop it now. So again, yeah, I said it. Get your little pastors and come try it. You lounge about these, you hung 3 days. How Friday to Sunday morning, 3 days. So all the stuff you're saying is a lie. December's decked with the coma, the 10th month. The calendar won but 10 months from day one. Julius Caesar, July, he wanted to be known. Then Augustus Caesar, he wanted to be known. And then August. So that's what this is. It's all a lie. And that's why the Pope said to Donald Trump, what's going on is not of God. I don't agree with the Pope everything they do, but I sure agree with this. You know, they should have wives. And that's the problem I have with them. They should have wives. That way they want to be, some of them want to be playing with the boy. So again, I agree with the Pope. The Pope told Donald Trump what he's doing is against God's law. You can't do that. You can't just bomb little girls and take folks' life and snatch people out their country, take their all. Next you're gonna be taking their gold. You're a thug, man. And God's gonna deal with you, Mr. Trump. You done lost your everlasting mind. 27 psychiatrists already said, man, that you're the most dangerous man in the world in that White House. It's happened to be the truth. They asked you, was you going to heaven? You heard up and told them, no. Because you know you're going to hell with a gasoline jacket on. And all your Trumpanites going with you. All that stealing y'all doing. Money, the love of money is the root of all evil. You know what? I'm going to do a show on that. The love of money, and your face will be all over you and Elon Musk. The love of money is the root of all evil, and Donald Trump and Elon Musk's picture be right in the front. Because that's all this is all about. Them billionaires with you, they going to. Y'all stealing from poor people. Y'all taking from people waitressing. Y'all taking from people working at post office. Y'all taking from people working at stores, restaurants. How can you live like that? You're a damn animal, man. You an animal. All of you animals. All you Trumpanites and Israelites are animals. All of you think this way. That's why in Romans 1, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 24, 24 says, profess to be wise, yet you become fools. 25, who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship the creature instead of the creators. 26, women changing their natural use. 27, men burned in lust. They should have for a woman. 28, God gave them over to a reprobate mindset, animalistic. 29, 30, 31, disrespecting their parents. thinking of evil ways, cutting their things off, trying to be a woman, trying to grow a breast. We have lost our everlasting mind. Two men now want to adopt a baby, and one of these fools talking about I'm the mama. Y'all have lost your mind. Then you want to put this buffoonery, LGBT, whatever it is, into cartoon. You just children are impressionable, so you're going to impress our children to be like you, but not be like God. So you're going to take God's place. Look, man, y'all not going to be win. Same thing God did to Sodom and Gomorrah, he going to do to America. It won't be by water, but it'll be by fire. Y'all are crazy, and y'all sentencing yourself to hell with a with a gasoline jacket on. Remember, I told you that. I told you that, and I told you that. You putting yourself and you with a gasoline jacket on, you're going to hell. Go on to the next one.
Okay. Well, no, we have been talking a lot about some of the violence that occurred in Houston over the last few days. So just to drive home the point why we chose the topic of today's show, I just wanted to share some of those stories. So we'll start with the violence that occurred in a Southeast Houston park. Just 1 second here.
One shot after another. Up first this evening, we have new reaction to that shootout at a Southeast Houston park that was caught on camera. Sadly, a 17-year-old died while another young man was injured. And right now, police are still looking for at least two others who left the scene. It happened around 11:30 last night at Reveille Park on Oak Vista Street. That's where Jason Miles spent the day gathering details for us.
There's still evidence of what happened here last night all over this park, and we counted more than 24 shots in surveillance video shared with us. A barrage of gunfire at Reveille Park late Thursday night was preceded by arguing, according to neighbors.
Kind of were like going back and forth, and then that's when the shooting started.
Ashley Arachiga was getting ready for bed directly across the street.
It was like a gunshot after another, like really loud. It was really scary.
Houston police say responding officers found two injured young men when they arrived. A 17-year-old who was struck in the chest was pronounced dead at a hospital, while a 19-year-old was shot in the arm.
We do know that some sort of a meet-up occurred between these parties and a shooting took place.
You can see at least two people firing weapons in this video and possibly a third. And you can hear someone say, "Get the money," after the gunfire. Police say they recovered two firearms on the scene where shattered glass and blood are still visible.
I've been here all my life. I'm 35 years old, so I grew up around here, and to see something like that, it makes me not want to, this is pretty bad.
While HPD's crime mapping system shows no other major incidents here recently, neighbors tell us activity in the park after hours has increased, and they hate knowing a young man died here, no matter the circumstances.
It's pretty sad. I mean, it's very young. Had a whole life ahead of him still.
Police say two young men in a gray Chevy Impala were seen leaving the park after the shootout. Anyone with information asked to call HPD or Crime Stoppers. On the southeast side, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
And we'll pause it there, Minister.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you about. That would ran. That was. That's one of them. That's just one. But they got 3-4 more shootings that happened. And it's sad. Children can't go to the park. And this is why I'm mad at pastors. I'm upset with pastors. We keep on with these Sunday morning disco and style show and political horse centers. We're not addressing none of the mental health, this mental health month. We're not addressing our young people. They don't have no job. They don't know God. And we pick a subject and we teaching out of turn. We teaching out of turn. We got about 50 little sermons. We pick one and go to the pulpit, to wear a Rolex watch and drive a little Rolls Royce or Benz. That ain't no sermon, man. You got to teach what's going on right now. So all you pastors, I don't know how many of y'all not doing it, but I know a lot of y'all ain't, out of 400,000 churches. We have to teach on what's going on now. From Donald Trump down to the child pedophile, all this crazy stuff, to the mental health. Almost 80-90% of the people in America need a psychosocial assessment and a diagnostic. Everybody on alcohol and dumbhole. And every 5-10 minutes, we unalive one of our women. And every 3 seconds, we taking one of them. And you put this fool in office because you thought he was going, well, I'll stop all war. We never have a war with me. He going to start a war and give his son $50 million to put in the stock market before he started the war. Why you keep talking about but I can't hear it now. They're not in it because they make money. Long as the war go, they making billions. Him, his family, and all his other constituents. It's all a con game. He know it. He hope this show don't get out to 50, 60 million people. We're at 29, 30 million now. He don't want this to get out. You see all the talk show hosts, they trying to take him out. The man took the man off the 11th year and took him off the show, took the other man off for 3 days, but the people made him put him back. It ain't no even free speech for them. You don't want nobody. You got TikTok, you can't even say Osteen. Facebook, you can't say it. I just put something out there. They banned me for 3-4 weeks. I say, whoa. Not no AI. The truth. So, man, look, man. And then now the man is trying to set the law up where they can't even investigate all the money he stole, his son and all the constituents that the Trump family cannot be investigated. Did you know that? Did you know that, Catherine?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, you sleep on this. They went past the law in the Senate that Donald Trump and his family, when he leave office, that you cannot investigate his taxes. Do you hear me then?
I did. I hear you loud and clear.
Pass the law, let him take money, and then says, all right, we're not going to investigate you.
Madness. Total madness.
This is why you see all this stuff, all this stuff going on, because these children are impressionable. So they see a thug in the White House, so he doing it. He ain't never 34 felonies. So it trickled down. And by people not knowing psychology, they don't understand what's going on, man. These children crazy right now, man. I just had to talk to one of my great-grandchildren. He over there trying to buck his mother. I had to get on the phone with him. What you say? I said, what? I say, man, you ain't moving nowhere, man. I said, go to the movie. I haven't seen Michael Jackson. Well, go see something else, nigga. Go to a movie somewhere. Go bowling. Run down the track. Jump in the swimming pool. And be back at the house for 12 o'clock, man. Yeah. He want to go in and out and do whatever he want to do. I love him to death. But I ain't, man, come on, man. I drag him, man. Come on, man. All that, stop playing, man. Yeah. Our children are out of hand. God said you spat a rod, you spoil a child. And they don't hit your child. No, you don't want us to hit him. Well, you can send them to prison, make $40 billion a year off of them. We understand. We understand your psychology and your con game. Don't tell Junior, get on the wall, just take his computer. And then later on, you take his life. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. It's crazy, man. Shooting out in that park. And then the fool told the other fool, get the money. So you done, and the 17-year-old boy, he ain't never lived. He been in 17 days. He out of here. Over some crumbs. They had no real money out there. There wasn't no $40 million out there. Wasn't even 100,000. Might have been 2,000. This is crazy. It's crazy, man. We have fell into the government's hand. J. Edgar Hoover, that's what I was trying to. We done fell into the J. Edgar Hoover Nights. This one that did all that stuff to Tupac, Biggie, all of them. Prince, all of them. Michael Jackson, Kobe, everybody. That sentiment is still in the government. That for the people, by the people. They ain't even no for no people. Stop it. 98% of the people in America got $250,000 down. 2% got $250 up. So how that's for the people? Stop, man. America's a Ponzi scheme and a pyramid. Until y'all wake up, white people, and come over here with us. I don't hear about no Republican, Democrat, Independent, none of that. Whoever believes in God gonna come together and stop this madness, man. This is madness. We're like little children. I'm a Republican, I'm a Democrat, I'm Independent, I'm a Baptist, I'm a Methodist, I'm a Muslim, I'm a Church in Christ, I'm Seventh-day Adventist. 400,000 religions. Religion comes from religiosity. So they done tricked us with this foolishness. And Jesus Christ, Yahshua, because the James been around for 7 years, he ain't never heard none of this. Easter, Christmas, Halloween, none of this. Made up. And they make trillions of dollars in December, the worst month. And they give it to Jesus. When it was Nimrod who had sex with his mama. Wake up, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't you tired of sleeping? Your house is on fire. You in the house playing Nintendo. You back pushing a button. Xbox. Some no new games done come out. And then y'all all over the country playing. I'm not knocking you. It's all right to play a game for an hour or two, but not no 50, 60 hours a week. And you ain't read one book. Come on, man. You got to use your mind for something else, man, where you can be successful. You're a child prodigy, you're gifted, but you're throwing your gift away with nonsense. Wake up, man. Come on, let's go, man.
Okay. Well, we're going to move on to the road rage story that came out over the weekend. And then Tham and Minister want to, again, talk about solutions and what we can do later on in the show. So y'all stay tuned. And here we go.
Could you imagine that? That's only on 2 tonight, a road rage incident, and the moment that a gunshot rings out, caught on camera right on the Katy freeway. A Houston area woman says that she was driving with her teenage daughter in the car yesterday when 2 people inside a gray Cadillac just got violent.
KPRC 2 News reporter Jaewon Jung spoke to the woman. She joins us live on the Katy freeway near Post Oak Road with how that woman is feeling tonight. Jaewon.
Well, Keith and Stephania, as you can imagine, that woman is shaken up tonight after that incident here on I-10 yesterday. And tonight, police are still looking for the people involved. Terrifying moments on I-10 in the Spring Branch area caught on cell phone video. Get your camera. The woman in the video, who we are calling Mary, did not want her face on camera, but agreed to speak with me about what happened.
A car suddenly moved in front of us. So I just went around and they got back on the side of us and they looked in the car and I saw her a woman pull a Tiffany blue pistol, like handgun.
Mary tells me she was driving with her 16-year-old daughter Tuesday night just before 7.
That was when my daughter literally started recording again and got the shot.
What was your reaction when you heard the gunshot?
I was just in shock, honestly. Yeah, couldn't really believe it.
Take a look at the car. It appears to be a gray Cadillac Escalade. Mary says a man with dreads was driving it and a woman wearing a bonnet pulled out a gun.
I'm still pretty shaken up, and I just want justice, honestly.
You can see in more cell phone video the Escalade swerves in and out of traffic. Despite fearing for her and her daughter's safety, Mary tells me she followed the car to get a license plate number.
I really want the police to get them.
Mary tells me she called 911 4 times and waited more than 2 hours for police to arrive, but ultimately filed a report at Houston Police Department's Derry Ashford station. This is the latest in a number of reported road rage incidents in our area in recent months. Like this one, also caught on video showing a man with a machete approach a woman in Northwest Harris County. And last month, this incident on Greenhouse Road near Morton Road, where deputies say a road rage incident involving 3 cars escalated to gunfire. Authorities say one of the cars had a 9-year-old passenger.
That's unacceptable.
Mary tells me this was the first time she's encountered a road rage incident, and she hopes the people responsible are caught.
They're a menace to society. That was just crazy.
Anyone with information is asked to call Houston Police. We're live.
It's so sad, ladies and gentlemen. Now you might see why we came here on a Sunday. We're supposed to be talking about God every day, but Sunday's supposed to be a special day. Man, I mean, road rage. That's the satanicnism, and that's the triggeration in their head. That's the low self-esteem in their head. So when you're out on the road now, you almost got to sit straight up in the seat, which you should, and you got to be careful and look at both of these here, and look in that one. Make sure you don't pull in nobody's lane. Make sure you don't get too close to them. Don't do no tailgating, because they'll stop on you. Well, so and when you go around somebody, take your time and go around them, but don't pull back in front of them, because now they thinking you're doing something. Yeah. You see what happened to her? We're in 2026 where mental health is the worst we ever seen it. I've never seen it this bad. Road rage has escalated. Child pornography escalated. Child pedophiles escalated. Putting our hand on
PDF files and such.
PDF file escalated. It's just crazy. And I think it was a 9-year-old child was in the car.
In one of them, in one of the incidents, yes.
How old the child was?
9, and one of the previous incidents, yes.
And the lady, you got to give her a card, Miss Ahmed. The lady is powerful. She followed the car. She's strong. She followed the car to get the license plate. They done put a bullet at her, and she still followed the car. Ooh-wee. She's something. She need to be on the police force. Yeah, she'll give justice. So again, man, it's sad that we, the people of America.
A Houston police officer has resigned.
Yeah, police resign. We have done this here to one another. This is not of God. This is of the devil. That's why we need law, because there's no love. Love is freedom, justice, and equality. We don't have that. If we had freedom, justice, and equality, Catherine, Miss Ahmed, if we had that, we wouldn't need law. We can't do like the brothers over in the East when they go pray and leave all their jewelry, cleaners, everything open, and come back, it's all there. Let us try that. When we come back, everything gone. Minks, jewelry, TV, shoes, Michael Jordan, St. John. Yeah. That's our mindset. Because we've been tricked into materialistic buffoonery. We've been tricked, y'all. Take this show, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to chop it up and send it to you. Get this to your children. To your children. And show what Catherine, we just showed you here. This road rage. And this boy, when they hit him and show the little boy down and knock on the door, hit the lady. Come on, man. We're going to play a prayer for this show every time now. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Prayer. We need some prayer, man. We done lost our mind. We done let this man at the top trickle down.
So do you think this is more of a spiritual issue or a mental health issue?
Both. Both. And anybody tell you it's not, they don't know psychology. It's both. See, when you lose your spirituality, the mental gets worse. The spiritual, religion can't never save you because all that's man-made schism. But the Spirit of God can. But once you lose that, you fade. People so easy. D1 the other day, I was riding with you, and he was speaking how easy people get emotional and do something crazy and wind up with a life sentence. And then they be in the prison like, man, I wasn't thinking, man, I ain't mean to do that. What you say? What? Because there's so much baggage. And people don't know how to release their baggage. And when God told them, bring me all your heavy laden and take your hands off of it, we won't do that. Give it to God and take your hand off of it. That's why he told Lot's wife, don't look back. Because if you look back, you're going back into the baggage. You're going back into the buffoonery. You have to look at it, see where you was right, see where you was wrong, repent and atone, go to God and tell God, okay, I'm wrong. If you're disrespecting some woman, go to her. Yeah, I'm wrong, baby. I'm wrong. And young ladies, if y'all disrespect some man, baby, you didn't do that. My last boyfriend, just apologize and be able to take constructive criticism. And all you people trying to get married and be boyfriends and girlfriends, the first thing you need to do is become best friends. After that, you need to read Proverbs. Stay in Proverbs. Your pastor ain't going to tell you this, so I'm telling you. Stay in Proverbs. It's 31 of them. One for every day. Read Proverbs and your wisdom will go up like this. God made Solomon the wisest man on the planet. It's only common sense to go back and read what he said. It tell you in Proverbs 3, your ways are not my ways, your thoughts are not my thoughts. Don't lean on yours, lean on mine. Right around your heart, bind it on your neck. Come on, man. Look at us, we're like animals. Every time the news come on, you gotta brace yourself. Catherine was just talking about the other night, you see so much of it, you get numb. Just numb. It's crazy. Because soon you turn the news on, you already know somebody unalive. Soon you twist TV on. In Houston, in Chicago, somewhere, ain't no day where somebody's life ain't taken. Unalive. Every day.
I'm glad you said that, Minister. I just want to go through that. So when we asking, is America sick? And these are stats from the FBI. So it says like 48,204 armed unalivings took place in 2022. Over 264,988 aggravated encounters with the weapon in 2024. And then there were 62,850 robberies with the weapon in 2024.
I'm so glad that you put that there. I want you mothers to take this and show it to your children. And ask your children that's impressionable, is this Miss Almaz, do they want to be a part of this? This is why our show is so important, y'all. We solution-based. We're trying to show you what you're doing to yourself. Everybody else trying to propagate you and play with you and got you looking at housewives and NBA basketball wives and wilding out and now they got some doctors on there fighting, slapping each other. It's just crazy. They done reduced the doctors. Then they had a lawyer show where the lawyers was fighting each other. I mean, they done reduced everybody, man. Come on, y'all. They playing on us, man. Thank you, Captain. That was beautiful. We need to put that up all the time. And them two young brothers are friends. Yeah, we want to put up 2 prayers and some more prayers. It's just sad, man. We got to come out the mindset of America. Come out the mindset of darkness and stop thinking with our lower self and think with our higher self and get all the rubbish and the baggage off us. That's why it's so easy for us to trigger. We triggerers. We triggerish. What you say, man? What? Man? Huh? What? You? What I said? But see, if you don't love yourself, you ain't gonna love nobody. And if you don't love you, then you'll do something to somebody that look like you. Because you ain't going over there in River Oaks. You ain't over there in the Woodlands with none of that. But you're in the black neighborhood with all that before. And I'm not telling you to go nowhere and do nothing wrong. But I notice you stay right there in your hood. Come on, man. Stop, man. Stop, man. We've been played. We need 1 million psychiatrists. We need another 1 million psychologists. We need another 1 million LPCs right now. We need 3 million of them right now. We need them to come out of school. They need to be from LA, New York, Chicago, Jersey, Philly, Detroit. Yeah, we need them, man. Houston, we need them, man. It's sad.
We do. But I have a question for you. Have you been following the Julio Fulio unaliving case out of Florida? It was where a rapper in Florida was unalived in a drive-by. And I think it was like 5 young men. They were all like 17 or so when it happened. All of them were charged as adults. And all of them have received life without parole. They were supposed to, it was a strong possibility that they were going to get put on death row, but they did have, I guess, mercy. And so they will be spending the rest of their lives in jail without parole. This is one of the young men.
Hold up. I got somebody calling from jail. I don't know if I can get it on here. Hello? I can't get him on there. I was sure going to put it on there where he could tell youngsters to stay out of jail. Boy, it'd be right on time. Boy, if I could have got him on here. He didn't do it right. He called with a video. Man, I was going to let him, because he in prison, and he's calling me, but I can't push the one. He didn't call me right. I hope he called back. I can't. Let me see. Whoa. I think I got it.
Receiving calls from this facility, press 6. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Say, man, look, man, I need you right now. I'm way out, man. I had an emergency. I had to run out of this house, man. Somebody unaliving, and I'm way up in Louisiana, man, somewhere I ain't want to be. I got to get back because I'm taking care of some business from Prairie View back to New Orleans, and I got a lot of things to close and a lot of money to move. I don't want to talk about none of that right now, but I want you to tell these people all this unaliving. You can't use the word kill. We on my show. They listen to you too. I want you to tell them where you at and tell young children from 15 years old to 38. What's all that? From 15 to 38 years old, man, don't come down there with all that taking each other's life and robbing each other. Take a minute and talk to them, man. Tell them how dangerous it is to come down there, man. How hard it is in there. and they'll get taken in there. Talk to them, man.
In a place like this, you can easily put yourself in a place to where you have no control over your life no more. You could take somebody else's life just the same way somebody else can take your life to where you just living though. You living in the process. Right now I'm in jail. I'm in prison. I'm not in no county jail. I'm in prison. And I'm around a lot of people that I call, strangers, and that's what it results to. You can go thinking how you want to be in a positive way, and you go thinking how you want to be in a negative way. For the ones that's 15 years old, you ain't even got to live yet. You ain't got to go take nobody's life. You can go give somebody life. You ain't got to go do nothing violent because you're not going to get a good result from that.
My God.
I always remember that a man that live by the sword, die by the sword.
My God.
And it ain't even got to be a physical sword. It could be a sword of just pain and just what I'm going through. I'm dying by the sword. Because I live by the sword. And then the ones that, I'm 36 years old, so the ones that up to 38, we can say, well, I'm grown, I got my mind made up. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. But the new perceptions pop up every day to where you can learn something new every day. Every day.
My
you got
God.
people that we only do 38 years old, and this world is 66 trillion years old, so to say. How young are you really? They say a wise man that knows something knows that he knows nothing.
Man.
So what you got to do is you got to go ahead and calculate yourself and not end up in a place like this. I call my girlfriend every time I check on him. I wish I could be there with him right now. He just told me he in the rain and stuff like that. You don't want to be in a place where you can't just pull up on your people. Let's just say if your mother was in a situation, but that's what you did. You put your decisions before your mother. You put your decisions before your father, your little sisters, your brothers, your children. The people you're supposed to be teaching in order for them to teach us.
Man.
Just say this, man, to make a long story short.
Man.
Make a short story long. All you got to do, man, is just calculate yourself, realize that a positive outweigh a negative all the time. In school, they told you that a negative, it always equals a negative if you put a positive up against. That's the way that they try to, but they lied. They lied. It don't work like that. Positive energy always outweigh a negative. Silence to kill anybody caught up in a chatter. You don't let nobody gain or possession over your actions and over your mind off of what they do, because then you don't belong to yourself no more. I'm going to tell you something. You go kill somebody and you go resort to violence and you go rob somebody because that person did something to you, just know that they made you do that. That means they might as well be your mom and your pop. They might as well just had you. That means you had no control over yourself. They did. That means you ain't even belong to yourself. You belong to them.
My God.
Don't let have that over you.
My God. My God. Captain, you want to ask him anything before you go?
I do. I was just talking about the Julio Fulio case and how these young men have now gotten all life sentence without the possibility of parole. If you had an opportunity to talk to them, what would be the 3 pieces of advice you would give them now? Just kind of help them keep their wits about them.
One of them, what I would advise them, see if they can, what would they do if they could give back the hands of time? I advise them to put those guns down, because now you see where you living now. Them dudes probably in a better place, but now you see where you living. So I would advise one of them. I'd advise them to put the guns down and not resort to going to go look for a gun to try to be rich, to try to talk about it in your song in order to get somewhere. I would advise them to not even let that be one of their ideas. That'd be one. And then number two, I'd advise them to be able to not let those situations take toll of them in order to make them do what they do to their job.
My God.
Because I remember that. It wasn't that serious. You know? And then number three, I would advise them to put their people first, put their family first, and then just try to, because I remember with talented guys, they all knew how to rap, they knew how to do certain things. So I would advise them to realize the importance of situations and what really supposed to matter. If you got a gift, you count your gift. You don't count the curse. The curse the one that took them out. So I'd advise them to count their gifts. That's what that'd be the three advices I'd take, that I'd give them. I'd tell them, I'd advise them not to go to those sons and to not let a situation alter no decision making. And then the third one, I would advise them to count their gift and not the curse. Because that's what they did. They counted the curse and not the gift. And now they are.
Man, I want to thank you, man. You called right on time. God had you to call. I didn't know how I was going to get you on this phone. I got to go help two of your sisters. But, man, I just want to tell you, man, I got a good one. I'm a lawyer for a boyfriend, and another one, she want to do real estate on something. But, man, I just want to tell you, man, I am so glad, Miss Ahmed, that this young man called in where y'all could hear it from the horse's mouth. When you're down there in that prison, they can take you, throw you down, have sex with you. Ain't nothing gonna happen. You can go into the police all you want. Ain't nothing gonna happen. They make $40 billion a year on 400 different products. Mattresses up in Atlanta, U.S. downtown, United States Penitentiary on P Street. All the furniture right over in Kansas City. Yeah. Race cars in Las Vegas and model cars in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Bear strap, bulletproof vest and broom. Come on, man. We've been played. Slavery is still here. That's why they call them private prisons. How's a prison private? It's a con game, man. They got us playing against each other. I've been in the system, I know. They sent me to 20-something prison because they said I was a baby Malcolm X and a Martin Luther King. They kept shipping me. I didn't know what was going on. I was just teaching. Because I heard it. This is serious, ladies and gentlemen. When I left, the warden was crying. Told my mama, no, not one unalive had been taken since I was there. Except the day I got there, it happened. I'm looking at it. Dude hit him about 14 times with a knife. It's crazy, man. This is the only penitentiary with a gun tower in the middle of the compound. United States Penitentiary in Beaumont. Come on, man. The man just called telling y'all, take this Catherine, chop this up where these children can hear it. We need about 15 or 20 million children to hear what this young man just said. Where they can snap. Going to prison ain't tough, man. You're throwing your life away. If you're going to be a copycat, copy God. Stop copying the devil. The devil ain't got no damn benefits, but hell or jail. Man, I want to thank you, man. Man, you called right on time, man. I mean, you called right on time, man. I mean, brother, if I know God had you to call. Because the youngsters need to hear it. This man is in jail, in prison. And he's telling you, don't come in there. He's trying to get out. He's trying to get a parole. We're trying to get him out on parole. They keep setting it off. Come on, man. Ain't nothing. This man got a whole family out there waiting on him. Spending thousands of dollars trying to get out. Paying lawyers everything. Is that right?
That's right. That's right. Absolutely.
It ain't nothing to play with, man. You don't want to get in there. You have to fight. If you don't fight, you're gonna be somebody's woman. If that's where you want to go, ain't no gun in there. You have to throw your hands up. I'm not telling you what I heard. I saved a bunch of little boys. I said, no, man, he don't want to do that. Say, man, you booty block, man. Say, man, he done said he don't want to do that. They locked me up. They put a knife in my thing and called the people and got me locked up because I was in the way of their sex life. Yeah. They're not playing. There ain't nobody gonna touch me. That's out the question. We be on national news. No, come on, man. So again, it ain't nothing to play with. That's why I be trying to tell y'all. Y'all talking about y'all hard. You ain't throw rice at a wedding, man. And you think you hard because you take your brother's life? So you think you're hard because you, man, I put 3 of them down. You put 3 of them down. Come on, brother. Lift your brother up. Don't put him down. It ain't over what? Over some crumbs. Over some woman that's lost. That need a psychosocial assessment or dianetic. Women now are getting young men because she's sleeping with 2, 3 of them, and now they're getting into it. She don't know what she's doing. She lost. She need a mother and a father, somebody to teach her, Miss Ahmed, how to be a woman of God. Sleeping with a bunch of Negroes ain't no woman of God. You making yourself look like something that you ain't. So, man, thank you, man, for coming, man. Man, thank you for coming, man.
Hey, can I say one more thing, bro?
Yeah, please do it.
I'm in here with a whole bunch of young fellas. I mean, young fellas, man. Programmed to not even know nothing other than what they heard in the rap song. And all of them got 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. Like, I'm talking about dude, 19 years old with 50 years. He ain't even legal yet in some places.
Lord have mercy.
To purchase what he wanted. So, like MC said, my uncle said, like he said, they don't tell y'all about this part. So while y'all listening to that and getting that program, y'all just start listening to what this do, man. Start listening to this side, and then maybe that'll help you reconsider and take things into consideration and really, make wise decisions and smarter, choices. Really be careful on how you really want to live, man. This ain't the way.
Man, I'm going to do a song after Don't Give Your Heaven to Hell. I'm going to do a song, This Ain't the Way. This Ain't the Way. Man, we doing that. I'm going to give you some on that song. Yeah, This Ain't the Way. We're going to start writing it right now, tonight. This ain't the way. And we're going to talk about all the stuff happening in jail and out here, the road rage and the gangs and shooting over these women, all that. Let's go with it.
I got you.
This ain't the way. Yeah, well, let's start
there. This ain't the way.
Lord have mercy.
I got you.
I heard it when you said it, it ringed in my ear. Yeah, then it touched my heart. Lord have mercy, man. Man, I'm so glad you called. I'm listening. No, go talk.
Just say one more thing. I'm just
go right ahead.
Ain't nobody it's not nobody that's just really just talking like, because I'm gonna tell you some real stuff. 3 days ago, the woman that raised me, not my mother, not my father, but my grandmother, the woman that raised me. You do not want to feel that chapter and have to come tell you some news that this woman that passed away like that. What happened to just me? That's just what happened to me. You don't want to deal with that. That's what I just went through 3 days ago.
My God.
To the funeral. you don't want to go through that. It could be mommy, it could be anybody. So, man, you got to be there for your people, man. Be there for your people. If you ain't there for yourself, you got to be there for somebody else, bro.
My God. Ooh, man, this is good, man. Man, this is great, man. Miss Ahmed, do you hear this? My God. Boy, you made my day. Boy, you made my day, man. You made my day.
I'm happy I did it too, bro. But I'm glad I was able to. You made my day. We made each other day. We made each other day.
Over a million people. Over 1 million people ought to go hear you, brother, less than 30 days. Someone, hey, where's your brother daddy? So, brother, you done touched a lot of people's lives today. Catherine, we're going to cut this up and put it out quick, man. This on fire here, man. It's from the prison, man. From the prison. Where they can talk about they hard. You want to be hard and go up in there? 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 19 years old? You already out of there. You ain't never lived no life. You institutionalization. And you 18, 19, 20, what you think gonna happen to you? I'm hard. Man, they gonna knock you out, man. And if they can't knock you out 3, 4, I'm gonna knock you out. Come on, man. I don't know what y'all doing, man. Them folks ain't down there playing. Them folks ain't never coming home. Y'all go down there, you fresh meat. Now figure out what that mean. You fresh meat, they gonna eat you. Come on, man. You need to stop, man. That's why I'm trying to get y'all some vocational school. You need to learn out who God is. I need you to read Proverbs every day and study one of them. Y'all got to change y'all disposition. Y'all got to change this narrative. Y'all doing the same thing each and every day. So the same tragedy going to happen every week. Every week we got tragedies. Because the same thing happens. Same thing happens. You ain't doing the damn thing. Same foolishness. Same dominoes, cards, checkers. You ain't going to play no chess. And drinking alcohol because you miserable. You're miserable. Everybody got a secret in their mouth. Come on, man. They got us going backwards, not forward. It's too many of you young people too smart. We got about 35-40% of y'all ain't in that. But we got another 35-40% is in that. We losing too many. The catch is too high. 26% of the young man family, every time a woman quit them, from 18 to 38 years old, they unalive her and then unalive themselves. Did you hear me?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Taking their own life, man. That ain't no damn love. That's lust. You mine. You leaving me? Yeah. Boom, boom. What? You didn't have me. My mother had me. God brought me here. The woman belonged to God. She don't belong to man. Because we don't know what to do with the woman. We don't know how to honor and respect her and lift her back up to God, man. All of us done made a mess out of this, man. All of us done made mistakes, man. And we got to come back and atone and repent, Miss Ahmed, and tell the women we wrong, man. I know some dudes say, man, but how about when the woman messed up? Nigga, shut up. Didn't I just show you her uncle, her stepfather, somebody touched her when she was 5, 6, 7? Molested her, touched her some kind of way? Almost 90% of the women? So they already messed up. So we got to help straighten them up and get them to God and get them a psychosocial assessment and Dianetic. And stop being weak and feeble. And show the woman a man of God, and then she help you, you help her, then both of y'all successful, man. But you ain't gonna be with me, no. Boom, boom. Come on, man. Yeah, man, this stuff done went too far, fam. It went way too far, man. Lord have mercy. This done went way too far, man. This out here bad, man. Lord have mercy, man. Ooh, man. But these folks done tricked us. They done tricked us with Willie Lynch, fear, distrust, and envy. Make them turn on each other. And y'all ain't gonna even read Willie Lynch. Y'all do is Google it. It take me 8 minutes to read it. And read out loud where you can hear what you're reading. A lot of us try to read silent. Don't do that. Read out loud. Thank you, Mr. Thomas. Read out loud where you can hear what you're reading. This is serious, y'all. And you that don't care about your life, I'm not talking to you. But you that want to live, want a wife and a family, want a chance with God, and want to turn your life around, I'm talking to you. Man. Anything before you go, man?
One more thing, and I'm going to be out of here. I just want to say, in order to make it, a lot of the times more affordable, because y'all raised me right, and y'all told me, in order to remember what you said and what they, because they hear what you saying, they hear what you saying, they know what you saying, but they gotta remember to remember. That's the only way they gonna know how much they can't forget. If they just try to remember, and then it'll forget something. They gotta remember to remember in order to keep it in mind. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be out of there on now. It'll work. It'll work.
Man, we love you. Catherine, you got anything to say to him before you go?
No, brother, I keep you in my prayers. Thank you so much for joining us today. Like Minister said, you're right on time, right on time. Would love to have you back. Yeah.
Boy, you hit the ball out the park. I want you to know God's gonna bring you out of there. You don't know what you just did, man. You're gonna touch millions of children, man. They need to hear this. They hearing this from you from jail, man. It don't get no realer than that. See, God wanted them to hear the fact of someone that was in prison and the phone rang. You ain't had no idea who was on this show. At the Johnny Binder Show. On Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all of it, TikTok. And you call right in. And I played with the phone. I hit the buttons and I hit them. I couldn't get it right. And God said, hit that one. I hit that one, you popped on. Because I couldn't even, the phone, I couldn't see nothing. And I kept hitting the button, boom, it came on.
It's God's work.
Man, we thank you. Catherine, thank you. Miss Armez, thank you. Anybody here, you gonna thank you, man. Man, we love you. Man, thank you for helping with these babies. Boy, when you said 19 years old, 20 years old, 50 years, 60 years, 30 years, you already out of there. You destroyed. You destroyed. Bend over, spread your cheeks, cough, raise your leg, go in your cell, stand up, count, and then feed you some dog food. High blood, kidney failure, diabetes, all that food down there, dog food. That's why I had to go to the common fat room and start fixing salads where I could get away from it. Man, Lord have mercy, man. The black athletes urged to boycott the SEC schools. They need to boycott it. They need to boycott it. Yeah. And HBCU need to call for them. It's too much, man. We need Shaq, Bron James, Jay-Z, all of them. They need to stop the NBA right now for 7 days and tell everybody, don't mess with our voting right, make the voting right, stop the war, and don't get no $2 billion, no Donald Trump, and them thugs that run up in the Capitol. Man, we gotta stop these people, man. They're doing too much, man. Go give him $2 billion to get some thugs, man. Come on, man.
I can say one thing before we go.
Go right ahead.
Okay. Now, everything is in the push. I'm looking at one of them right now. how long you been locked up? How long? What age were you when you got locked up? I was 16. You heard that?
How old is he now?
How old are you now? I'm 23.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. How much time you got, man?
I got 18 years when I come home 2030.
Oh my God. Young man, listen to me. Listen. Brother, get with the Hebrew Israelite. Can you hear me? Get with the Nation of Islam. Get with the Hebrew Israelites. Get with your Christian brothers. Get all y'all together. Read the Bible, Quran, and Torah. Read your dictionary and your encyclopedia. Stay in Proverbs. Read 2-3 a day. Proverbs, the wisest book on the planet. Get you some wisdom and knowledge while you're down there. Get my phone number from him. Let me try to help you, man, where you can go back in there and teach people not to come back to prison. You 16 years old. And you say you won't come home to win?
To 2030.
Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Young man, I don't want to ask your name on here out here. Yeah, but whatever your name is, he'll let me know. Give him my number, man. I wanna help mentor you, okay?
All right.
I'm Johnny Binder, man. I was the biggest drug dealer in the state of Texas, man. I changed my life around. So if God can change a fool like me, he can change you, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I love you, man. Man, God bless you, man. I'm finna get off here before I start crying, man. This is too much, man.
That's it right there. That's all I want to say.
Man, thank you, man. Thank you, man. Baby, 16 years old. 16 years old. That's a child, y'all. Man.
The caller has hung up.
Lord have mercy, man.
Okay, man. We're going to go ahead and take a break just so we can get ourselves together.
My God. Say,
So
man,
again,
16 years old. So he got to do 11, 12, 13, 14 years before he get out. So he on a nonviolent case. It ain't aggravated, because if it's aggravated, to do it all. Lord have mercy, man. A child. We got thousands of them down there. Over 2 million people in the prison system. And almost 70-80% of them look like me. Come on, man. Come on, let's go.
All right. Well, fam, we're going to take this short break so you can learn more about the Johnny Binder Show and what we are about. And we'll be right back right after this.
You helping me, Captain, all the rest of us, save them.
To me, yeah.
So that y'all celebrate us and help us open up vocational schools and save our kids and our kind. You don't want to do that. You want to sit in the back like a house nigga, a fool, and do what you do. Because I have 5,000 heaven making angels around me. And anybody come against me, God is going to destroy them. I can name all the people that come at me. God has destroyed them, have created problems in their family. So again, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm saying to you is that the black woman is the mother of earth. She has melanin in her skin, right here, melanin. The sun is her friend, not her enemy.
Yeah. Yeah.
money you got. Open some kind of business. If you don't know how to open a business, do what my partner did. He gave his money to the restaurant owner. Now he rich because the restaurant owner paid him every month. He invested like $500,000 with it. And now he out of Galveston. So now he get rich. Him and his wife got a big home. They come out of Texas University. If you ain't an entrepreneur, invest your money with a D. Or with Catherine, whoever doing business. With me. I'm going to build 90 townhouses. I need 2.5 right now. So, again, invest your money with somebody you can trust. Get out the game. If you don't get out the game, you're going to prison. And 85-90% of the time you do, when you get out, you be dead. It's not worth it. So, it's Johnny Biden talking to you.
Listen to me. Yeah.
And we're back, everyone. We're back. Thank you for joining us today. We appreciate you. Thank you for your support. And if you haven't already, please follow us or subscribe, depending on where you're watching. We are on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. Whew. Back to you, Minister.
Yeah, man, that was when that 16-year-old come on the phone, I almost ended the show right there. Man, that was say, man, God is so powerful. We plan the show, you know, and we do pretty good, sometimes great, but God is the greatest, man. The way he did that.
I know.
Brought the call in. Then he said, well, I got one more thing. I don't know what he's talking about. And he said, hey, how old are you? I was 16 when I came in. How old are you now? I'm 23. When you going to get out? 2030. Man. Yeah, and you 16 when he went in? Say, man, he had to fight like hell if ain't nothing happened to him. 16? Fresh look, young milk, meat. Lord have mercy, man. I hope he all right, man. I hope he made it, man. Hope he make it home. He gonna give him my number so we can work with him and try to get him a job, get his head right. That's why I told him to go to the nation, go to Hebrew Israelite, go to Christian Brothers, all of them come together. Read, get up in the Quran, get in the Bible, read Proverbs. Just don't get caught up into the prison buffoonery, man. That prison gossip. I'm hard. Come on, man. Stop, man. Get hard up here. This gonna fade. This ain't. Get hard up here. So yeah, man. What we got next? Come on, let's roll.
Okay, well, we're gonna lift the spirits just a little bit here.
Please.
And yes, this is the young man that I was talking about that he was sentenced to 2 consecutive life sentences, and God showed him mercy and grace, which you know about, and he was able to get out and earn his degree from Southern Methodist University. That's SMU in Dallas.
Yeah,
So,
you told me about this young man. I can't wait to meet him.
yeah, and you're gonna love this. It's called Redemption: From Double Life Sentence to SMU Degree.
That's why I'm doing a movie. Can't hear nothing. We can't hear it.
Okay. It was playing loud on my end, so I'm not sure what difficulties you may be experiencing.
Go back and then play it again. We reading it. It's the words coming out, mandatory, citizen, subline, guideline, but we're not hearing it.
Let me do it this way then. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. We gonna put some heat on here today. Ms. Armans, thank you for coming out supporting me. I love you. May God bless you. May God keep you. Thank you.
Okay, so it's very important. Oh, let's see. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're having some problem with the
Graduation
sound system.
season, very few stories match.
No, we're not. We're back now. So we're
Let's
cooking
go.
with grease. All right, let's go.
This graduation season, very few stories match the perseverance of one graduate at SMU. At 22 years old, Chris Young received double life sentences in federal prison with no possibility of parole. But with help from a Dallas attorney and the federal judge who was forced to send him away under mandatory sentencing guidelines, Young was granted clemency in 2021. And this weekend, he becomes a college graduate. Fox 4 Sean Rabb with that young man's story.
You graduate Saturday.
Yes, 3 years after enrolling in Dallas College, I graduated from SMU with a degree in economics and public policy.
That is not Chris Young's story. He'll tell you his life is a story of
resilience, resolve, and redemption.
Growing up in Clarksville, Tennessee with real poverty, without real parenting.
I didn't have a biological father. I've never met him, never even seen a picture of him. And my mother suffered from extreme crack cocaine addiction.
As a teenager, Chris began selling the same drugs that held his family hostage.
I didn't sell drugs because I thought it was cool. I sold drugs because I thought it was the thing I needed to do to escape poverty.
When he was arrested at age 22, it was his third time busted for drugs. Because of federal 3 strikes and you're out laws, Young knew his future was fixed.
I was sentenced to 2 life without parole sentences.
Federal Judge Kevin Sharp, bound by sentencing guidelines to send Chris Young away, was also bothered to put Chris away forever.
I didn't know that at the time, though. So I had to go in prison and start my prison bid just knowing that I had 2 life sentences and that I had to figure out a way to get out. And one day, I happened to get the news that Judge Sharp was resigning in protest of not only mandatory minimums, but specifically to help me get released.
That story began a chain of events that included news coverage.
Taylor Dovin, a journalist, chose to share the article with Brittany and asked Brittany, if possible, could she help me?
Dallas attorney Brittany K. Barnett, who has worked to secure new freedoms for more than 70 people.
To have former federal judge Kevin Sharp step down and link arms with me in this fight for Chris's life, literally, was beyond amazing.
The story got the attention as well of Kim Kardashian, who also lobbied for Chris Young. President Trump, on the last day of his first term, granted clemency to Chris Young.
How'd you feel?
Ecstatic, surreal, exhilarating. I was speechless.
That was 2021. From prison in Beaumont to enrollment at Dallas College and then on to SMU. Now graduating, and with a memoir to be published in August, he hopes his life speaks volumes.
I will do well by doing good. Like Benjamin Franklin said, I started a consulting firm where we will help debunk the fallacy of scarcity. I believe if the world embraces the abundance mentality, we will progress further technologically and socially.
Sean Rabb, Fox 4 News.
My God, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. This young man did two life sentences. And this lawyer, Catherine, we gotta get her number. We gotta bring her on the show. We gotta get her name. I want to call her. I don't know where she at.
She's in Dallas.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna get her. You get her whole name. We're gonna Google her name, call her, let me talk to her, let her tell her who I am so she can come on this show, man. And we'll get him on the show too for us over with. And let him tell the story, man, because that story need to be told all over the world, man. Donald Trump finally done one thing good. So we give him one thing out of many things wrong. So yeah, man, Kim Kardashian, hats off to you, young lady. Thank you for debunking that. We honor you. Thank you, young lady. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for helping. And my lawyer and that judge, let me thank God for that judge. The judge stepped down and went linked hands with the lawyer and fought that old Clinton law, 3 strike shot. Yeah, yeah, man. Clinton, you need to come back and debunk that law. You done sent a lot of people to prison, man. You supposed to been our first black president. For real? Come on, man. You need to come back and help us debunk that buffoonery, man. Many times we get thrown away and locked up for nothing. A bicycle, a cannonball, one weed square. Gave a brother 30 years for one weed square. Come on, man. And it come from the ground. Stop, man. Stop. That was that we needed that. That was a home run. So the day is Sunday. Let them see the Johnny Binder show. Let them see where we doing the 300 and then Houston Love, and then we'll come back with the commercial to do the subscription, and then we'll go out.
We just played the commercial for the subscription, so I'll put that back on the screen, and we'll just follow. I know you wanted to choose the love to kind of round things out. I don't have 300. I only
do
have.
You have yours?
I do.
Okay, play them too. Let's go. They didn't know about the Johnny Binder show, know what we're doing, how we're gonna do the movie. The young man just set it up. He just set it up. Coming out of prison, came back, he got his degree. Young man, we love you, man. We needed some good news. All this foolishness going on in Houston, Chicago, man, we love you. Thank you, young man. Thank you.
Okay, well, here we go,
We're
y'all.
gonna be on fire, yeah.
There is one video about unity that focuses on us tearing each other down that I found inspirational. So I will play that prior to playing videos. Okay.
Right here. Right here.
Around with an attitude, acting like someone owes you something is a curse. The only thing owed to you is a butt whooping your daddy should have given you a long time ago. Look here, if you are looking to do business with us and already waiting for us to fail, you can go ahead and walk out the door now. We protect and elevate black people on this side. When you have a disagreement with each other, stop calling your massa to resolve issues that should be solved between our people, but call yourselves living for the community. We are not going to stand by and let a generation of single-parent household children tear down years. How do you expect to get back land when you can't keep your streets clean? How do you expect to build black business but run to do chargebacks when you need gas in your car? What happened to home training? These days, a wife does a better job of embarrassing her husband online than actually making him feel respect in his house. What happened to self-respect? They can pay any one of you to cross your brother and sister just to get your rent paid. Be mad all you want. Click the link in the bio, download the 20 chapters of knowledge, and awaken your DNA.
Graduation season, very few stories match the perseverance of one graduate.
I'll have to pause it right there and share how 50 Cent was using his platform to pour back into the community. And this is the second year of this program. The first year, a young lady that I had mentored through Eyes on Me, Miss Sierra, she actually and her team actually won the first competition they had through their version of Shark Tank. Had a very innovative vending machine idea. So shout out to 50 and all that he continues to do. I see Marcus has joined us. You want to come back on the stage real quick, Minister?
Hold up, Captain, can you hear me?
Now I can.
You got to play that over. We ain't hear nothing. I kept hollering at you. It was good. 50 Cent, all the people, the man teaching out. After the man got through teaching all that, and you put that on, we didn't hear anything. You got to play it over where the people can hear it. Because when you slice it up, it ain't gonna have no sound.
Okay, I'll trust you. Give me just 1 second. Hey, Marcus, how are you? Welcome.
What's going on? What's going on? I am in an amazing mood. Happy Sunday. I'm not in jail. I'm not tased. I'm not in the back of the police car.
Hey, all praises.
I swung by one of my stories. I did swing by one of the stories. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we so glad. We so glad. We so glad.
I was just talking about the G Unity Foundation, and I love 50 Cent been doing. I'm actually one of the coaches for the program and have been for the past couple of years. What we do is we go to the different high schools and reach entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs, exactly what we did to get to where we're at, so they can see some of that process and not wait to jump into entrepreneurship or business ownership. They can do it right now. So real dollars too. They give hundreds of thousands of dollars, $80,000 checks, $120,000 checks. So those kids really be making things happen even before they graduate. So shout out to them.
For sure. Do you remember Sierra from last year, Marcus?
Sierra, no. Is she one of the students or a participant?
She would have been one of the students. They had the vending machine idea. It was for to get like soap, toothpaste, think personal items out of the vending machine. That was their project for last year. And I know she pulled that from her own experience versus going through a period of homelessness. So that's what had inspired her and her team to do that. So, but I love 50, so I can go ahead and play that now. I think I have it queued up.
Yeah, queued up because we couldn't hear nothing. I kept hitting my ear telling you I couldn't hear it.
Didn't see you, but I appreciate it. We have it now. Here we go.
Rapper and entrepreneur Curtis 50 Cent Jackson is turning hustle into hope for Houston's youth.
Yeah, he's built his own business empire, and he is now teaching a group of Houston ISD students how to build their own business through his G Unity Foundation. In an exclusive interview and his very first local TV interview, I sat down to talk to 50 Cent about his biggest investment yet, giving Houston kids a chance to see a future they never imagined.
Go, shorty. It's your birthday.
You probably know 50 Cent for his music, movies, and businesses. But Curtis Jackson is now bringing that hustle to Houston, teaching the next generation how to build a successful business for themselves.
Houston's perfect for it. It's built on entrepreneurship.
The program is called G Unity Business Lab. More than 100 Houston ISD high school students are selected to participate in a year-long program. They learn how to start a business, how to run it, and financially manage it. And then
we want to separate our products into communication and daily living.
The students pitch their business idea at the Hustle Tank competition at NRG in front of 50 Cent and a panel of handpicked Houston judges.
We focus on mental health and emotional connection.
Leading up to this big presentation, the students connect with mentors and coaches.
The biggest thing that the program is offering them is a different kind of confidence.
Students say the experience is changing how they see themselves and their future.
At the end, we're able to look back and just laugh. Because although it was hard at some point, it, like you said, it was worth it.
What has it been like interacting with some of these students and hearing their stories and what they're going through?
Some of them don't have both parents in the household. You know, I had that in my background and experience, so I can relate to them on that level. Yeah, I mean, it just makes it easier for me to communicate with them.
For Jackson, this is all about exposing the students to opportunities and helping Houston's youth dream big and give them the tools to succeed no matter where they come from.
I have every reason why you would not be successful in my background. So it's like, I don't care what you say to me. If you want to make it, you're going to make it. And you can just access that and get the information in the program and do what you got to do. If not, then you go make excuses somewhere else because this is not the place for it with me being there.
And what's the reaction when you say something like that to them?
They look and they go, they don't even know how to respond to it because it's 50 Cent saying it and they are into it.
How cool is it to have a platform like that where you can make such a big impact on a younger generation, and that's part of your legacy?
Yeah, it's exciting. Like for me, and I want to make it bigger.
Yeah?
You know, and Houston is the right place for it.
50 Cent said he loves Houston. He lives in Houston. As he said, he plans to expand this program to reach more students. So
And there we go. Thank you, 50, for all that you've done for
50,
Houston.
50. I'm going to catch up to you, baby. We're going to do it together. You know what I'm talking about, too. I'm proud of him. Go right ahead. That was good, Marcus. That was good. Marcus, what you think about what you're doing?
So 50 been doing this in Houston for a little while now, man. We actually, again, me and the team, I think Exotic Pop, shout out to Charleston. We went out to Worthing a little while ago and got a chance to teach some of the kids some things and pour into the kids and the students. And what they're doing, man, again, you don't have to wait until you graduate to be great. A lot of people think that you got to wait until you graduate to be the thing that you want to be. But that's not what 50 Cent is doing. He's actually helping the students be what they want to be right now while they're in school. So they graduate, they get funding, they get the strategies, the business knowledge, the know-how from real business people that's doing it, not the people that just know how to teach it. So anytime I see people doing that in the community, I just jump on. You know, people ask me all the time, like, hey, Marcus, come out, talk to the students, want you to pour into the kids and teach them about entrepreneurship now so they can make money now to help pay some of those bills. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't know you can make a lot of money from the palm of your hand with just your phone alone. And so those kids are always on the phone anyway. So them scrolling and just having fun on the phone, they can get paid on the phone. So we've been trying to teach people how to make money online. A lot of people been teaching people how to go get the bag. Like, hey, wake up, go get the money. And me and my team, Black Wall Street, everybody, we've been teaching people how to wake up and create, make, and generate it online. And again, what 50 Cent is doing, he's just giving them a catapult, a little skip the line privilege, just because they got real. Remember that pitch competition I went to for G Unity Foundation? I was in the audience, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, looking at some of the students I helped win thousands of dollars. It was like over 50,000, 80,000, 100,000, 120,000. And these are real dollars. So we do this every year, man. They had the event at the NRG, and you know they had a bunch of kids pitching. Shout out to the kids that won. Shout out to the kids that pitched. Again, I'll be a part of the program next year and probably every year after that. I actually want to go on tour with the G Unity Foundation. They actually do what they're doing here in Houston. He said that they plan on doing it in Shreveport as well. So the knowledge that I have, the way that I want to share this information, I want to go on tour with this data over dollars mindset so everybody can make money on that stuff with the knowledge.
I'm with that. Me and 50 got something personal, so I'm going to call him. I'm with that. Yeah, I'm with that 1,000%. Yeah, that's good. I can go with that. That's. But I'm going to talk to 50. I don't want to tell it on here, but I know you know what I'm talking about because, you know, they got a Shark Tank. We need to have one. We need to have a black Shark Tank.
I got one. I got the fishbowl experience. So I've been doing the fishbowl experience since like 2016, 2017, man, a long, long time. And when I started doing it, it was because I wanted to highlight Black veterans in the community because we never highlight Black veterans in the community. And shout out to Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day weekend right now. So I'm glad you brought that up, right? Because as a proud veteran, I know that there are more people in the hood telling people not to go serve. You know what I'm saying? Not to go get those benefits. And so with me, I was able to go put on the uniform, come back, get the benefits, get out of school, you know what I'm saying, and see the fruition of it. And so I want to get louder than everybody else. So I was like, man, let me get all these veterans and bring us together, at least the successful ones, and we can actually be a part of this pitch competition where we can listen to young entrepreneurs and or current business owners or mom and pops around the U.S., not just the city, and have them come in, they pitch their idea, and we invest in their idea, money, human capital, or financial capital. And the thing is, a lot of businesses, a lot of people with great ideas, they just one strategy away from changing their family tree. They just one tactic away from making some money. So they come in and pitch their idea, and if we hear the idea and it sounds good, we start investing a couple hundred or a couple thousand or some money into their business. And the thing is, Johnny, it only took me $800 to go from 800 to whatever, and we can do it again. So I always tell people, like, it doesn't take a lot of money to start a business. It takes a lot of knowledge. It takes a lot of education. It takes some dollars to buy a product or to provide a service, but after that, man, it's all about what you know in order to make the company or the business grow. So the Fishbowl experience, we do it every Veterans Day weekend. So Veterans Day weekend, we did it last year with Black Wall Street. That's where you showed up. You showed up on probably one of those days, came to the event. You probably didn't. The Fishbowl experience.
I wanted the trip to Vegas. I wanted the trip to Vegas.
Yeah, so the Fishbowl experience is the first part of the morning where you get a chance to listen to the ideas and invest in their ideas and their dreams and help them bring it to life. Now, what happens is those pitchers, they're the CEOs, and we just join their team as a board member, or an investor, and to just watch them grow. Even with that, you get a chance to like hear from proud veterans and talk about their time serving, why they served, and what life is like after their service. Because again, it's too many people in the hood that just see the veterans that aren't using their benefits. They see the veterans holding the "We'll work for food" signs. They see the veterans asking for a handout. And so they make everybody be like, man, I ain't going to put on a uniform. Why would I go serve when this is what you get? And that's not what you get. What you get is, you know, the benefits from the success. You know, you get a catapult into America. You get a chance to get a house. You know, you get a chance to go to school. You get a chance to do a lot of things that you don't have to have the ability to do unless you got the funds. You know what I'm saying? So go serve, man. Happy Memorial Day weekend to all the active duty members, all the veterans, men, women, armed forces. Thank you for your service. Now look, Johnny, that's
why we opened up a veteran center on Miss Renee, 19 acres. And that's where it's going to be out there in Prairie View. There's going to be 200 women, 200 men. You're going to be right in the front of it, you and Major. So let's go, man. We got to cut off. It's going to go off. I love you, man. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Boy, you came in right on time. Thank you, Brother Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus.
Yep.
If y'all are watching this on replay, please be sure to drop us a comment to let us know your thoughts. Again, thank you for joining the Johnny Bonder Show. Peace and love.